Hey guys, I'm here at 163 West Pike Street. Now, you ask me why I'm here. That's pretty simple. One of our viewers, regular viewers, our fans, asked me why the YMCA is up on the hill. So I got to digging because they also want to know where the YMCA used to be, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't remember. I knew it was on Lower Pike Street somewhere. It's a big brick building back behind Midtown Lounge there. So the thing about this building is, sorry, looked like some guy was gonna pull in and hit me. YMCA's originally back in the 1880s, 1870s, were formed because farm boys were coming off the farms and living in big cities. You know, America was industrializing very, very fast, and church people were concerned for the morals of the youth. They get in the big city and they party and they drink and they go to whorehouses, and so they wanted a Christian environment for them to live and work in, or live in, activities for them to do. You know, the game of basketball was invented in YMCA in New York. But after World War II, Korea, Vietnam, all these guys, at least white men, were able to get GI Bills and move out the suburbs, build nice houses. And then around that same time, cities started demolishing their downtowns, which is where YMCA's used to be. And with that, you have few people living, and the white people were leaving, and the middle class people were leaving. And so downtowns became stereotyped as dangerous places. In fact, they really weren't. To this day, downtowns are generally safer than most of the rest of the city. Like, residential neighborhoods are usually a little bit more dangerous than downtowns. So why is our YMCA up on the hill? Well, because like all organizations, the YMCA was a national or international organization. It has bills to pay, and people put their lives into it, and there's no longer a revenue stream. So they shifted into being like a family service provider. You know, a lot of them already had gymnasiums for activities for young men, and they just translated that into youth basketball leagues, fitness centers for families, babysitting, summer camps, things like that. So back in the late 70s or wherever, when Clarksburg YMCA wanted to make that shift out of that big brick building right back there, they went up on top of Lowndes Hill. And why did they go there? From what I understand, they went there explicitly because they wanted a nice upper middle class place for people to go and hang out, and they didn't want the poor kids Clarksburg running around. So they put it up there, up on the hill, where it wasn't easy to get to. Pretty much have to have a car to get there, you know, unless you just feel like sweating your ass off or sliding down a hill. So that's why it's up there. Unfortunately, unfortunately, you get that a lot in America. You know, it's been going on a long time. You know, before there was a fight to Bridgeport, there was still this, well, we don't want to build a VA pool because then the poor kids will use it. And if you listen now, a lot of the talk around demolition actually revolves around raising property values. It doesn't have anything to do with crime. I'll just leave it at that. Talk to you later, guys.